Look, emotions are a really powerful thing. At every end of the spectrum, they colour the present, and sometimes it can be really hard to see through that lens. Because usually what's happening in reality is often far different from what you are seeing. To feel is life's gift, of course. It colours our relationships and experiences. But emotions aren't for making decisions. They can be put behind decisions, like when you're really pissed off and you power it into the gym and you decide to change your life. When you're really excited about buying something you know is good for you. But I'm being honest, if you let emotions dictate your decisions nearly all of the time, it's very likely it's going to ruin your life. Emotions are fleeting and often reactive. I called how you feel a lens because, let's say the same 5 people could see the same event, but they all take away from it differently. They all see it differently. Look, emotions are a powerful thing, and most of the time they can seem like reality. And it can be really hard not to act on impulse, but you need to remember that how you feel right now, you're not going to feel like that forever. You probably won't even feel like that later, because your mind will change under different influences. If you let emotions dictate your important decisions, the ones with consequences, I can tell you now it's not very likely you're going to achieve a lot. If you want to achieve a lot in life, if you want to be great, if you want to be successful, what you're going to need for these sort of decisions, and to be honest, for a lot of areas in life, is something that you would benefit a lot from mastering, and this is called Stoicism. Stoicism is the act of acting neutral no matter how you feel. No, masters of Stoicism aren't masters of bottling up their feelings, rather controlling them. This is the most powerful thing you can master, especially as a man. Men stereotypically are more angry, prideful, competitive. These all aren't bad things if you control them, but they are terrible if you let them control you. A Stoic would be fully aware of his emotions, but never show it externally unless it was a good idea. Stoics aren't cold unless they need to be, but they are calculated. When making an important decision, a Stoic would be fully aware of how he felt at the time, of all the impulsive decisions running through his mind, but he'd take a step back, analyse the situation, analyse the facts of what's actually going on. He'd be pragmatic, and then he'd come to the most beneficial conclusion for everyone involved, regardless of how he feels. Removing how you feel from life is necessary if you want to make progress. There are people in this world that want to keep you distracted because they know they can make you feel intensely about certain things. They can make you feel sad, angry. Break free from that. If you compare Stoicism with discipline and master both, you will be unstoppable. Now, that may take a while, years, but be patient, because that's progress. Sweet, sweet progress. Say less, do more.